On the RPM channel, we have solved all the issues, and yeah, as you may have seen already, me and back on comms for this full qualifying session and race in Australia. And right now, let's see who we can go on board with. Let's check who's on the lap right now. Let's go on board with the Maverick in the Haas. And yeah, Backer, this is going to be a pretty interesting race, don't you agree?
It's gonna be. It's Westy actually the first one setting a lap. He's on his way to the penultimate corner. So
yeah, let's see how he does in the McLaren.
Then the Maverick, of course, like you already mentioned.
And as he goes through the final corner until the line, let's see, and it will be a 120.3.
Well, that's not a bad start.
Well, yesterday we saw in 19s. So yeah, Busty's got a lot to improve, I assure you that. I think the next across the line is the Maverick, who has invalidated, so we'll move on to the Williams behind, which will be
Turbo 050, 134, so that might have been a little mistake in his lap.
Yeah, then we got Aston, I think is, we got a Smithy in the wall with losing his front wing in the Red Bull, so it's gonna take him a while to get back to the pits. But now I see Zabriaka coming through and setting a 20.4, put himself up into P2, 1/10 behind Westy. So yeah,
that's what we love to see.
An 18.3, 2 seconds faster from Ferg.
That's quite a banker lap there from Ferg, who's making his debut in RPM.
It's quite a decent time.
Ahmed spinning around. Showed some good pace in the preseason, Ahmed.
Yeah, indeed.
A bit unfortunate at some points, but
a little bit of a mistake there, I think, on his second lap.
Roosbeertje, the first one coming to the line now.
In the Ferrari. And yeah, Ferrari lost the championship, the All-Gear Championship last season by a few points, unfortunately. And the funny thing was, that was caused by my AI car taking out Luke, who was in the Ferrari.
Yeah, so your AI definitely screwed Ferrari over last season.
Yeah.
Fico now coming to the line. He showed some great pace in pre-season as well. Gap to Mikel from first is still 1.7 seconds. Fico actually getting closer now.
It's 1.2.
Although it's still 1.2 seconds.
This is going to be a very long qualifying session. And still waiting for a few cars to set
the only one on an out left.
Yeah.
Both Mercedes getting out as well. Alright, following each other. Maybe they're gonna work on some sort of a slipstream.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Verge, who said, of course, said pole, didn't take the fastest sector 2, which actually Westy with the fastest sector 2 at the moment.
It's basically a straight, so that would just say that he's running pretty low downforce. So yeah. But we wait for a few more cars to get around the track and set a lap. And I believe the first car out of them will be Red Bull, but I think that he might be on his in lap, which is true. So it will be Jones.
Let's see if Jones can take us around a lap of Albert Park Circuit.
Yeah, as you go into the straight, completely flat out here, and he actually made a turn one a little bit more wider, so he can carry a lot more speed through there. 5th gear, clipping that inside curb and invalidating straight away, going a little bit too wide. So I'll then go on board with a Mercedes behind and take us through that, as now he goes through turn 1 and doesn't invalidate, and we then head towards turn 3 or turn 2. I think it's turn 3. Let's see, this corner is a little bit more tricky now. You slow down the car in time, and you can actually brake a lot more later than in this year than last year, but since we're keeping it nice and clean, this inside curve here, if you clip it too much you'll get spun round, but this is a very fast corner here. You don't really need to shift down that much, but Noid Gamer braking a lot into that corner and losing a lot of time. And this, a chicane was here before, now it's been removed, so it's just a complete straight. There was a DRS zone in real life, but they removed it, so no DRS zone here, but into this fast right-hander, left-hander I mean, which is now right-hander. I'm not too sure whether if a Noid Gamer backed out, but he's still going for the lap. And this is a very notoriously tricky corner. You brake at 50 meters, which is quite mind-blowing, and yeah, it's quite confusing, especially with the 100-meter board there, and usually brake there. But into the final few corners, we'll see what he sets. Let's go through the final corner, really struggling to get the power down, and he'll come to cross the line, set to 20.9, put himself up into P9, and that was a lap around Australia.
His teammate broke down his lap, while at the moment Smithy in the Red Bull is setting a new purple sector 2. Also coming up to finish his lap now.
Yeah, let's
Personal
see.
West sector 1 and a purple sector 2.
Oh, he spins it.
And that's really unfortunate.
I can see it from a mile away. You really need to short shift in that final corner to 5th gear to get the traction nail done, and he really needs to get out of the way quickly, because I think there's an Alpine coming through, which is Ahmed on an outlap. So as you said, he did it quite well in pre-season, so we'll go on board with him, see what he can do, as I think I just seen that Zawiaka set go to P8, or I'm just seeing things. I see someone move up, but I'm not too sure who it was. But I think it was the other Williams of Stubb. Stubb. Setting 19.3, 1 second off his teammates. So, oh, Ahmed invalidates. But yeah, that time from Ferg is extremely fast, I have to say. 1 second faster than anyone else right now. So yeah, you have anything to add on that, Becca?
At the moment, not really. Although I'm still convinced that one lap pace doesn't win you a race. So
yeah, but if you're 1 second faster than everyone else, just like a certain man in the Premier Division, then it will win you a race.
it's all depending on consistency for me. There's lots of places on this track where you can actually really easily lose the traction in the car.
Ooh,
Or just spin out of a little. And Smithy actually retiring in the pit lane while he's in P12.
Yeah.
So
I don't think Zab's gonna make it through.
I don't think so either.
If you retire on the track, i.e. losing a wheel, you'll actually drop all the way down and will most likely not make it through, which is a very strange glitch, but yeah, kind of replicating real life. But yeah,
I'm on board with the mighty Frex now, who is in sector 3, but let's see if there's anyone in front. Now there's nobody in front of him finishing his lap, but there's still 5 minutes to go as well, so we see some really early retirements.
yeah, indeed. Yeah, let me go on board with I think the Myfrax is finishing a lap.
Oh, and we lost Jones.
Oh dear, he's out already. I'm not too sure how many cars will get knocked out. Would it be 2 cars, or because there's...
I believe the game does change the system indeed, and it might knock out 2 or 3 guys right now.
Hope it knocks out 2, so we get back to actual normal, so we have a normal Q2. But yeah, on this game, you can't really aim for P11 because you can pick whatever tyres you want to start on. So you have to go for a pole to get the best, obviously, the best strategy, best start. So yeah.
Well, I'm on board now with my Aston Martin teammate, Modus. New to RPM as well. Taking the seat of Big Buggy, who of course moved over to Premier to become your
Good old Big
teammate.
Buggy. Yeah, Big Buggy's amazing.
So far it's looking really good for Modus. Not improving in on his personal best in Sector 1, but it's like 10,000 of a second, so still enough to
Very
gain.
close.
Taking a really nice line there.
Yeah.
Improving his personal best by 3/10 in Sector 2, so he's on for a 19.
And as he comes through to finish his lap, it will be a 19.2.
19.2. That's a great Sector 3 from him.
I have a feeling Ferguson's gonna get pole. Because if you're setting a time like that in Q1 where there's low grip, because it's, you know, the track's not fully gripped up.
Yeah, but what happens if you retire from the session in Q1? Will you be back
if you're
in
the
Q2?
pit lane, yeah, if you're in the pit lane, you'll be in Q2. If you're on track, I'm not too sure, but it depends on how the game decides to knock people out. If the game decides to knock out 3 people, Zab will be out. If it decides to knock out 2, Zab might be in. It really depends. I'm not too sure.
I think we're gonna find out soon.
Only 2 minutes remaining, and then we'll have another 15 minutes of Q2, and then another 10 minutes of Q3, which will already rack up nearly 40 minutes at least.
Nobody on a lap at the moment. We see Westy actually starting one. Also, Rozenbeertje is not too comfortable yet while in P9.
Really,
guys,
you should really only be setting one lap in Q1. Or you just using one set of tyres, because if you keep using a new set of tyres, then you're going to be burning up another set for which you might need in Q3 if you do make it there.
Westy currently 8/10 up in Sector 1.
Ooh, he's going extremely fast. He's finding
on his
a lot of
personal
pace.
Time, yeah.
That's only Sector 1.
And like you said, this is his strongest sector as well, running lower wings, so now lost out because he went wide, I believe.
Just completely bottled that 8/10 improvement and probably burnt off another set of tyres. Fantastic. But yeah, as I was saying, you really want to be using one set of tyres and only go for one run, because like,
I'm sure Westy is safe as well.
yeah, unless you're in danger you can go out again, but if you're not, then
Ahmed improving 10 seconds. Of course his time is not where we expected him to be so far.
let's see what he sets in the Alpine.
Westy is going for it again. Ahmed will probably put himself into a more comfortable slot. It's 19.6, right behind his teammate.
And things aren't already looking good for Haas, as Rauchens is out, most likely, as he has not come out to set a lap. So that is unfortunate.
Trying to see who comes first. I believe both Ferraris are behind each other, giving each other a tow as well here in Sector 3.
Oh! Oh dear. Oh no, Westy's out. Oh no, he might be out qualifying. And he's collided.
Yeah.
I think he collided with the Maverick. Oh dear. The reason why he's dropped behind Zab is because he set a slower time. So both McLarens might be out, which is a huge shock to say the least.
Rozenbeertje moves into P5 now in his Ferrari. And the Maverick picked up a 5-second grid penalty as well.
Yeah, and that's a bad day for Haas, bad day for McLaren as well. And I think you'll be happy because Zab might have just been saved by that.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about the system with 17 cars, but we're gonna find out now as the Maverick returns to his pit team. Pit crew.
Goonfa is not going to be happy. Very disappointing.
Colin joining us in the chat. What happened to Jones? Jones lost it at the end of sector 1. Or, yeah, around the end of sector 1. Actually, the same place as where we lost Westy, I guess. So both McLaren's not having a great time there so far. And we are waiting for qualifying to finish. And there we go. So it's actually, we're going through with 13 drivers, Evil.
Oh dear.
Happy to see 3 Dutch guys in the top 5 though. So we're losing Zabiaka, Westy, Roach and Jones. Smithy, who retired himself in the pit box, is still in this race.
This is what happens when you don't crash.
Session. Yeah, the Maverick has a 5-place grid penalty, but also in Q2, so he might be on for Q3 as well. So I reckon we lost 4 now, we're gonna lose 3 more in the next one. And finish it off with a top 10, as usual. 8 tenths behind for his motors at the moment. But you never know if everyone gave it a full 100%.
Well, I have to say, well, me and you are stuck in a full quali. Classy's got a short quali.
Yeah, I know. I believe the championship is not driving the full qualifying because they only have 15 drivers.
Still should have worked.
Yeah, we were not too sure about that, so they ran the short qualifying session. If anyone in chat can give me a little update on the championship division, that would be great.
I'm looking at it right now. They're already in the race.
Yeah, but there's lots of people in the chat who will probably be tuning in now and then. I can also open the new the championship TAS, of course, but I'm focused on first division, where we got these 13 people's drivers left. We actually lost Saviaka, so there's 1 Aston Martin left.
1 Haas left as well.
And yeah, both Mercedes still in it, both Williams, both Red Bulls, both Ferrari,
both Alpines
1 Alfa
as well.
Romeo. But I believe he also only had 1, so
yeah, they only did have 1.
It's one of the Mercedes drivers actually the first one on track. It's LS. He changed his profile picture after last week.
Well, now there are 13, and I think they might knock out another 3, so we're only left with the top 10.
I think so as well, yeah.
Should make sense. So don't be the slowest 3 if you want to make it to Q3. But yeah, who is the first driver on a lap? It's going to be 24 hours who's going to be first driver. So going board with him. I wonder if he might be using used tyres. Can't you check on TAS maybe?
I can, yeah.
Because the drivers
Oh,
would be using used tyres on their first runs just to get sort of a taster. But yeah, as we see, 24 hours.
I said I can, but my TAS keeps on refreshing. I don't know why. Let me have a look. Dashboard. No, it's not showing me any tires in qualifying.
Strange. Anyway, I assume he is on used, as his tyres do not look fresh at all. There's no sparkling or shiny rubber on that, so I assume he's on used. But anyway, he's going through now. Would be a good banker. He'll most likely go out again later on, just to try to secure a spot in Q3. It's looking good for the both Williams. I saw them in both in top 3, I think. But yeah, see in 24 hours, obviously setting purple sectors as he is the first driver to set a lap. Now into the last sector. He did make a mistake in turn 1 though, on the exit, when he got a little bit out of shape, so this might not be a particularly fast lap. As he's heading through the final corner, let's see. And yeah, no problems on traction there, but let's see what he sets, and it will be 20.9, which is the first lap. The next car to cross the line will be an Alpine. Yep, Ahmed.
So, that's not a lap for Ahmed. That's too early on the throttle there.
Yeah, he's out of qualifying. Easy.
And that is our first knockout.
Fatality. As I see Smithy go through now with 21.6. And now I'm going to go on board with Ferg, who set the fastest time in Q1. He's going to get a mighty tow, not really, from a Mercedes ahead. He did get a decent tow, but not really a mighty one. But I think, not too sure whether No Game has given his teammate a tow or not. But Ferg doing pretty well right now. Going very aggressive on those curbs, and he's fully pushing his car to the limit. Yeah, he's taken the proper racing line and using all the proper gears. He's going to set a good lap time. Maybe it depends if he's using used tyres or not, but I think he might be. But let's see what he sets as he heads through the final corner, and he will set a 1:18.1. Oh my days! Are you sure this guy should be here? First division. Probably
yeah.
faster than you.
His teammate though takes away his fastest sector 2, so Turbo is coming to the line right now and moves into P2
2
as well.
seconds off.
20.2. Like I said, it's a long race. You can have one lap pace, but it's the other 29 laps that matter here.
Yeah, but there's a limit. If you're 5/10 faster, then you could say that. But if you're 2 seconds faster on the first lap,
moving into the 1:18s.
Okay, yeah.
And yes, the Martin.
Pretty decent time on those fresh softs. But I think Ferg was using fresh tyres as well. If he wasn't, then that is a little bit scary. If he wasn't using fresh tyres. But yeah, anyway, right now.
Right now we got Fico on a lap.
I think Modus is on another lap. He's improving by half a tenth. So staying with him. See what we can do in this lap. He has no ERS though, so if he does improve, then that will be a big achievement. Of course, he did have no ERS, but yeah, he was improving.
Fico moving into P3 with a 19.1.
But yeah, who's next to set a lap?
Let's have a look with Matt in the Red Bull. Didn't set a lap yet. Is in sector 3 to start his first stint in Q2.
Yeah, indeed.
really letting his car roll through sector 1 there, turn 1 there.
Yeah, he's pushing it to the limit.
Trying to carry as much speed as possible, of course.
You know what annoys me the most about the Red Bull car? It's blue for some reason.
Yeah, it's not the right color.
Yeah, I don't know how they messed it up, but hopefully they fix it soon.
It should be blue, but not this light. It should be way darker.
Very dark blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's meta boarding his lap.
I think Mikel's on a lap right now in the Alfa Romeo. Oh, he lost his front wing. Never mind.
Ah, that's not what you want.
Yeah.
LS started a new lap.
Yeah. He didn't.
In P8, so.
Yeah, he didn't have a bad exit on the exit of turn 1, so he might have improved by a little bit already. But now heading through into starting sector 2. Now he's 5 times up on his time, so that will already move him up to P6 ahead of his teammate. But he will have to improve on the remainder of his lap if he wants to maybe get into the top 5, maybe even top 3. You have to find a massive improvement. But he's improving by 666. So yeah, getting very close to the exit. On the exit of that corner. And Ferg has already retired, as he knows he'll make it into Q3 with that time. But yeah, as we see LS 24 hours head through the final corner. It will come to cross the line now, and will set a 1:19.9, himself having a P5, and only 1/10 behind Roosevelt. So yeah,
great lap from him. So
yeah.
He should be safe now.
Indeed. His teammate's about to start a lap right now. So keep an eye on him.
Frax also just started a lap. Frax also is not in the safest place yet.
Yeah, you have to find a big improvement.
Not knowing what Mikel and Matt are gonna do, of course.
Needs to find a big improvement. Should be finding time at the end of this sector 1. He needs to find 1/10, but he needs to find a lot more if he wants to maybe be safe. As if the 2 guys behind improve faster than him, then he'll be a little bit on edge, I have to say.
That's 5/10, and he invalidates. That's not what you want.
Yeah, indeed. He's gonna have to get back to the pits very quickly, or maybe save up his ERS and try and go for another lap. But yeah, Mikel and Vlad are on an out lap, along with Stubb and Vico. But yeah, full quali was not the best idea. It's very long and arduous.
Annoyed gamer improved by almost 3/10. Didn't move up, but
might secure himself
Frax
in Q3.
Is doing another lap without ERS, so he's gonna go one more time.
Yeah. Oh, Mikel spun on the final corner on his outlap. So, does he have enough time? Yes, he does have enough time to get around again. Hopefully, he hasn't damaged his rear wing, because I did see him bump the wall. As I now see Vlad cross the line and now begin his lap. And
he did pick up damage on his left front wing and his rear wing.
That's it. I think that's it then. Unless he has the pace to somehow set a 121 faster than a 121.5. But yeah, Flat is on a lap.
Putting down a 28.6 in sector 1. What is 3/10 slower than Smithy, so...
Yeah, he's had to find a lot of time. Sector 2 and 3.
Also 8/10 slower than Smithy in sector 2, so I don't see Mikael moving into the top 10 right now.
Yeah, wait, Mikel, he's not. He spun on the final corner. He had no momentum at the beginning. But yeah, Vlad behind seems to have the momentum. As he goes through the final corner, that's a spinning Alpine. And Vlad will come to cross the line and will set 19.3, put himself up into P5. I'm not too sure if Mikel is on another lap. He might be, so he'll have to improve to a 21.1 if he wants to get into Q3. But I think the Mighty Frax is improving as well, so we'll have to wait and see. But oh, he validates and he will be out of this session, I am sure of it, along with a Smithy and Ahmed. So yeah, I think that's already the bottom 3 out already, so yeah.
Oh, I didn't look at the chat for a while. What's going on here?
So yeah, I think that's already the bottom 3 out. But I think we'll see drivers ahead still trying to improve. I don't know why they are burning up another set of tires just to not improve, unless Roosevelt is trying to give the Mighty Frax a tow to maybe protect him or giving him improvement, as the Mighty Frax is improving by 1/10 in sector 1. But who knows? Maybe 4 cars could be knocked out. So yeah, the Mighty Frax might have to.
I think Frax just doesn't want to take the risk, but he's out of ERS.
He's getting the tow from his teammate though. It's not a big tow, but it might be enough. 2/10 improvement. We'll get another tow again, I think. Goes through the final few corners. Let's see if he's able to improve, or if he keeps the lap anyway. Through the final corner. Let's see. As he approaches the line, and he will set.
He moved into P9, I guess.
That might have saved him. That might have just saved him.
Yeah, I don't. Like you said, we don't know how many are going out now, and well,
only 3.
He was safe, but good improvement from the Mighty Frax, also considering he was out of ERS. So
yeah. Well,
while we see Modus and Fico both getting a little bit closer to Verge, still 7/10, but like I always do with quicker guys in Premier, just send it turn 1. Always works.
Yeah, the students will have a lot of paperwork if that happens.
That's the only downside of it. But I always warn them before the race.
And then there were 10. So, who's your prediction for pole, Packer?
Well, I don't think this question is really hard to answer. But I'm going for Fudge.
Obviously.
But I'm more into the P2 battle, and I'm backing up my Aston Martin teammate Modus.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I think obviously Fudge is going to get pole. If he goes into the 17s, then Becca, you might have a problem on your hands to deal with. But yeah, if I see a 17, imagine if we see like a 17.5 or something like that. That would be,
Well, not really a problem. Then we just move him up to the championship next week.
yeah, Buffy beats everyone there as well. But yeah. Anyway.
But I heard Fudge is made of Jones. So we got the one starting at the back and the one starting on pole actually being mates.
Yeah, who knows? We might get a crash game maybe if he wants to help Fudge out. But let's go on board with him. I know there's maybe a car ahead of the Maverick about to go on a lap, but Fudge is the one who will most likely get pole, so we'll go on board and see if he's able to get that pole position. Yeah. Go on board for a full hot lap, as this will be perfect opportunity for that.
As this will be hot.
Obviously. But now here we go. As he begins his lap onto the straight, he wants to get a good exit out of that final corner to give you the maximum speed as you cross the line. Heading to turn 1 to see how aggressively he takes the curve. Ooh, very aggressive in 5th gear. And taking that corner quite nicely into turn 3, I believe. Braking at 75 meters, I believe, which is pretty late, I have to say, and making it. And yeah, this is a very good lap already. I can see he is on the limits. Maybe missed out a little bit on that fast right-hander, but yeah, into the next fast right-hander. Not missing out anything, obviously setting purple. Yeah, into sector 2 now. We'll see whether he is running low downforce or high downforce. Seems like he's running quite a little bit of a high downforce. But yeah, into this fast left and right. Very aggressive over that curve, taking that in 7th gear. Now into this corner here. Ooh, clipping that inside curve very nicely. Not many people in Premier can do that, I can tell you that. One of them being Backer. But anyway, into the final corner. Final corners. Yeah, sure. We'll see tomorrow. But into the final corners. We see a 120 from the Maverick. Let's see what Fudge can set. Oh my great heavens.
Yeah, that's a great time. He might have been watching the RPM Hot Lap series from Colin.
17.6. That's something, isn't it? I think that's pole already.
That's definitely something, yeah.
Well, guess we'll see him at championship next race.
Yeah, I think so as well.
That was a lap. If he improves again, because the track will get better later on. But yeah, I need to set now. If he sets times faster than Premier Division guys, then what will happen then?
Yeah, well, he's not available on Thursday, so we just take him in championship.
Yeah, that was a very fast lap. I'm not even sure. I might be able to do that, maybe. Depends. If I don't get out of Q1
I'm not.
or Q2. I know you're not, definitely. You're not the best at qualifying, especially after this new handling model.
Which is horrible.
It's great. The handling model is great. I actually like it. I'm more consistent in races now, but yeah, that's my opinion. But yeah, Annoyed Gamer's coming through the final corner now. See what he'll set. as Aston Martin buddy will be setting a lap now. We'll go on board with him after Noigema sets his lap, 20.3. We'll go on board with, as I say that, he spins.
Oh.
Does a backer.
You jinxed him.
Too bad. Did you teach him to do that in turn 1?
But Stubber is still on a lap.
Chill up our tyres though, so he's definitely pushing. 46.5. Not particularly fast in the middle sector, so I think this might be an in lap. Maybe. Or a set of used tyres. But yeah, looks like our pole is sorted. As now I'm taking a look at Championship. They're on the safety car right now on lap 15. You might want to take a look at them, people in the chat, as it should be getting on the way pretty soon, and you might want to see what happens after that safety car. But yeah,
Oh, I just noticed that Fico actually is in the low 18s now as well. It's an 18.4, it's still 8 tenths, but Fico is improving every qualifying session so far.
Yeah, but if Ferg still has more in the tank, then that's pole sorted already. Evil can do. Spritzy, Spritzy, what can you do? Saying I could set. Asking if I can do a 117. Of course I can.
On a lap is LS.
Yep, indeed. Through the
Didn't
final.
set a lap yet.
Yeah. I think he's on fresh tyres, so we'll see what he sets. Shame Task can't tell us if someone's on worn or new tyres, but we'll have to guess. But by the lap times, as it comes to cross the line, 90.2. I think that might be new tyres, as 1 second ahead of his teammate. Yeah.
I think he can do better.
Probably can.
Matt in the Red Bull starting his lap. Late in the session though, so probably his only one as well.
That's Ferrari on the inside, having to get out of the way of Lat. Yeah, I think the Maverick's on the lap as well on a new set of tyres. As Colin's saying he wants to race with Ferg. Yeah, you cracking open a beer backer?
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, Maverick, end of sector 1, 2 attempts down, not good. And he spins it. And he has that 5-place grid penalty, so he needs to get as far as up the grid as he can. But yeah, right now I think seeing Vico about to on an outlap now, as we wait for the provisional pole sitter Ferg to come out and maybe improve his time. But we wait and see. As I had a feeling he'll be fast since he's got the relentless tag in the front of his name.
Matt now coming and puts down a 21 flat.
He wasn't using ERS on any of the lap.
And invalidates this one, so on to another one for Matt.
Yeah, the Maverick's about to go on another lap as well.
Both
I think the
Ferraris are out again, right behind each other.
It's just a strategy. I think one of the Ferrari behind gets a tow, and that will just help them out. As Mike Frax will be finishing
holding
his
my
lap.
breath here because, well, we all know the Ferrari strategies in the meantime.
Yeah, I hope the Ferrari strategies in real life continue because, yeah, Ferrari are a bunch of clowns.
But it's the other way around now. We've seen Rozenbeertje here in front of Frax in Q1 and 2. Now in Q3 it's
ahead.
actually Frax in front of Rozenbeertje.
Yeah, because Rozenbeertje hasn't even set a lap. So you can't really, and yeah. Staying on board with him, he's going to get a mighty tow here. That's going to give him a lot of time. As now seeing a Verge come out now off the pit lane. We'll go on board with him for the final lap, see if he's maybe even going to get into the low 17s, maybe even a 16. Yeah, Reza Birch still getting the toe from the Mighty Frax. Not going, breaking at the right moment. But now heading through the final corners. Mighty Frax still ahead, we'll give him the remainder. Not giving him a toe now. I see Reza Birch set a lap and it's a 90.3. As now see Verge on a lap and he invalidated, so he'll be going out. He'll be going round again to set a lap. He's only got 53 seconds though, so doesn't have that much time. But he should make it round in time.
On board with my teammate now, Modus. Not a lap yet, but
invalidated. And I think that will be it from him. As there's nobody has enough time. No, he doesn't have enough time. That's it from him. So now I'm looking at Stubb on a lap now, but come back with him at the end of his lap. As now I see his teammate about to start a lap. So let's go on board and see what will the pole time be. But yeah, as we see him go through turn 1, see how aggressive he takes it and he validates again, so that will be it. That will be the pole time then, 17.6, unless Vico has anything to say, but he can't as he invalidated himself. 24 hours, still on a lap now. Let's see if he's able to improve at the end of this.
He did improve in sector 2.
Is he down?
And also in sector 1, so on his personal best, of course.
Well, he might be down, we'll see.
Minimal margins, but he did improve.
See, rounds through the final corner, and there's an Alpine in the way. Hopefully he doesn't intercept his or ruin his lap. To the line. Oh dear! Whoa!
18.7. So it's half a second improved.
Stubbs' lap just got completely destroyed. If you saw in the background, as because Vico spun in the pit lane, got reset to the track, no ghosting obviously, and Stubb just went straight into the back of him, which ended his lap time, and he'll be starting P9, no P8 in fact, as the Maverick has a time penalty, has a grid penalty.
The Maverick has a 5-second time penalty, 5 places grid penalty, so everyone behind the Maverick will move up, well, of course, until P11, P12.
Yeah.
That's it. No lap from Williams and Modus, who showed great pace in the Q2, so interesting to see what they can do in the race.
Well, one thing I can say from this is that next time the championship race is nearly almost finished. We just finished off qualifying. So yeah, that says a lot. And now we go to the race.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah. And you're not going to be happy with what happened in championship, as your only Aston Martin driver retired.
Well, it's Sabiaka, you know. Oh no, it's not.
Yeast. Yeah.
He's really quick.
Yeah.
Oh, we got rain.
Oh, great heavens! Oh dear me!
This is gonna shake some things up.
It's full wet as well. You can even see it in Annoyed Gamer's pit box. It's full wet, I think. Oh dear! Who has practiced for full wet Australia? This is. We're not gonna finish until 10. That's how long the race is gonna be. We're not gonna finish until 10. That's how long the. We're gonna waste so many hours of our lives.
No,
I
well,
didn't
not,
sign
we're
up
not
for
wasting
this.
them.
I didn't sign up for where Australia's bone dry. The one time it has to rain, it's a full qualifying session. It's gonna be a boring race as well, which nobody's gonna overtake.
Well, it
Oh
can be
dear.
really interesting as well. Depends how you look at it.
Oh wow. Mavericks on Inters. Check
I like
task.
that. Yeah, I
Please.
would love to, but
Let me sign in and check. Let me sign in and check then.
TAS is doing really strange on my PC, to be honest.
Well,
It keeps refreshing all the time.
okay, first division. Dashboard. Weather. Oh no, it's wet the entire race.
But I like it.
Baka, we're gonna be here until 10.
Yeah, well,
What do you mean you like it?
that's what we're getting paid for.
We're not getting paid anything.
I like it a lot.
What do you mean you like it a lot? You want to be sitting here for probably an hour and 30 minutes.
Action.
You like some action. Well, we ain't gonna see much. There may be a lot of straights, but there isn't no DRS, so we're not gonna see many overtakes.
But we're gonna see some different strategies, some gambles,
Well, there's only one
some
gamble.
different setups working out maybe.
Different setups. There's no such thing as a wet setup, but a dry setup with more with more downforce. That's what it is basically.
That's what I always do.
Nobody try to tell me a wet setup is completely different. It's a dry setup with more downforce. But yeah, anyway, seeing the drivers already line up on the grid.
Yeah, but who's telling me those guys took a wet setup for qualifying?
Ferg maybe. He's the type of guy to do that.
And
There's
still
no
does a 17.6.
Why am I saying wet setup? It's just a dry setup with more downforce. All he needs to do is just crank the downforce down a little bit, and that's it. He's fine. But yeah, anyway, drivers are now approaching. I've already seen a lot of qualifications on the grid. And yeah.
I'm liking this a lot.
I'm at this point sideways. But yeah, here we go.
No view
And it's
from
not
the
gonna be a good
front,
angle.
love it.
3,
I'm gonna go on board
4,
in the middle.
5 red lights. And okay, let's go. And we are off for the beginning of the first division season. And right now I have a horrible angle and I can't see. But Ferg seems to have gotten an excellent getaway. As we've seen 4 wide into turn 1. Now down to 2 wide now. But yeah, that was a pretty scary moment. 4 wide into a wet turn
Mikael
1.
Auf is having a banger of a start.
Yeah, he's already up behind Annoyed Gamer. Oh, a little bit of contact there. And that's going to send Annoyed Gamer off the inside.
Beautiful.
Yeah, now he's up into P6 already in the first sector. Amazing start, but yeah, single fire right now on the Maverick. His gamble isn't paying off that well. He seems to be struggling a little bit, but is still P14. And yeah, he is really struggling for grip. No, it's not a good day for Haas, and it's not even a good day for Aston Martin. Look at where
oh, and that's Fico
Modo
out.
is. Oh dear, safety car. Nope, VSC. And Westy's out as well. Oh, there's a pile-up, I think.
Westy drove into him.
Oh, there's a pile-up. Oh dear.
Westy's front wing is on top of his car.
Oh, that's clean up right there already. But yeah, no safety car surprisingly. And yeah, this day has gone better for a little bit for Aston, as Zariak is up in P9 now. But looks like both Astons have swapped places, as Modo is in P13 after starting P10.
That we do have a safety car though.
It's upgraded, so do we see a strategy call? Maybe enters, who knows, could be getting lighter, not too sure, because all I see on
we
task,
did see the Maverick all over the place, so I don't think Inters are gonna work.
yeah, all I see is Storm right now, so it's going to be full wet for the race most likely, so yeah, it's looking good for Williams as well, P1 and P4, But yeah, this race is going to get even more longer, so we're definitely going to be here until 10. So yeah, not getting paid anything. I deserve a pay rise, but we move. I'll sort that out after the race.
I got nothing else to do with my life, so...
You gotta start paying us. Seriously.
We do see a lot of drivers going in, but that might be to get rid of some damage as well.
Yeah, Maverick's most likely in.
Place.
Yeah, it's most likely in for a wet set of tyres.
Ahmed even serving a 5-second penalty. So, also getting new wets on his cars.
Both Haas is stacking, double stacking I mean. And Rauchen's serving at 5 seconds as well. Not a good day for Haas, I can tell you that.
Someone I know who is really strong in the rain is Jones.
Jones
he didn't have the best opening lap, but now catching the pack again, of course, with the safety car.
Did you say really slow in the rain or something else for Jones?
Nah, he's really good in the rain.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, since you spin more in the rain, I really thought you'd be struggling a lot, but yeah, that's maybe you. But anyway,
well, some guys are actually better in the rain.
Yeah, not one of them not being you.
Not at all. I do like rain races.
I rather it be interconditions. I don't like full wet at all. It's just there's no grip at all.
Well, I can't drive in the rain with TC off, so.
I
can, but I'm extremely slow.
I can, and I'm probably faster than you, and I have no force feedback, so that's a double on my end.
Yeah, but I finish races.
You got me there. Yeah, you got me there. You got me there. But thing is, you can't really say that now, because the last time I didn't finish a race was in mid-gear. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's how many times you DNF.
Yeah, DNF so much I got moved up to high gear, and here I am now, still in Premier. But yeah, I'm not gonna retire anymore. Disconnect maybe, because my game keeps on crashing. I need new internet anyway. So yeah, we'll see.
Just hoping the safety car goes in soon, because I want to get back to racing again.
Well, it's almost 9, and we're only on lap 3 of probably maybe an hour and 30-minute long race. So yeah, that's something.
I'm pretty sure on Monday practice we had a Mercedes safety car, and now we got an Aston Martin.
Give me a sec. No, it seems to be Aston for championship division as well. Seems to be an Aston as well.
I'm convinced we got a Mercedes one last Monday in the practice.
It might have just been just a Mercedes ahead of you. But yeah, anyway, safety car might be in this lap.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I hope it is.
And
there we go.
Is.
At least you got a good angle of a restart now.
Yeah. Third.
I'm gonna watch
still in the lead.
I'm watching the back of the pack. So you commentate on the front.
Yep. So wait for Ferg to go off, and I'll go on board with him, see if he goes off soon into the final corner. Still not doing it yet, and I think he has gone. Now he has gone. He's on a decent restart, but it looks like Mikel's got an even better restart on the Stubb, Ferg's teammate. He's only 2 taps behind. Can he even make a move into turn 1? No, he's not able to, not close enough, and there's no DRS to help him. But looks like Vlad has got a horrible exit and will be under a lot of pressure from Stubb, who's under a lot of pressure from Mikel, who's going to go up the inside of Stubb, and they go 3 wide. As Mikel tries to go up the inside, he's not able to. Can he make a double move? As he tries to go around the outside, he's able to make the move on Stubb. He's not able to make the move on Vlat. Maybe he might make the move soon, but yeah. Pretty decent restart from Miguel. Oh, Miguel's off! Into the wall! Bounced off the barrier! Into another car! And bounced into the wall again. Oh, that was a crash and a half right there. Wow.
I didn't see it.
He crashed into the wall, bounced off it, didn't lose the tyre, bounced onto Stubb, onto his halo, and then into the wall again. That was a crash. You might need to go watch my POV back up on the stream real quick. And we get another safety car. Right.
I'm actually watching Jones cutting through the field. Well, I was watching Jones cutting through.
Back up. Nonist. That was a shocking crash. If the halo wasn't there, Stubb would be dead. Which is a proven fact.
I'm watching it now. Oh, he went on 2 wheels.
Yeah. You see that crash?
That's something else.
That is a good, yeah. I think he destroyed the barrier. Looked like he did, and then he just landed on top of the Stubb. Landed on his airbox.
Just a little wheelie. Why do burnouts if you can do a wheelie?
Yeah. Yeah, you need to have some skill to be doing that. I'm surprised Stubb didn't get any damage from that. Having a car bounce on you. Trying to look now. And yeah, he destroyed the barrier. It's literally poking through the advertisement now. But yeah, Kel's doing very well in the rain, and yeah, just losing on the exit of that corner. Brings out another safety car. I hope we see another big crash like that. That's very exciting to see. And
I
they're very
don't know what's going on with motors in the Aston Martin, but
at the back, P14, not looking good for Aston now. Oh, never mind, it's absent. P7, looking good for them now.
he completely lost his front wing.
Indeed. And I'm looking at the tyre now, and for some strange reason, the wets seem to be very worn already. 5 laps in, 20%, so we could see them actually having to stop in this race.
They always stop in a
Oh dear.
race for a new set.
Oh dear. Apparently Ferg has to leave at 10, so if this race goes on until 10, we could see him maybe disconnect maybe, which is unfortunate. Hopefully it doesn't go on until 10.
Motors just retired.
On track or in the wall?
In the ball.
Well,
he was spinning all over the place.
You only got 1 car out of 4 still remaining and getting points right now. So, very bad race. Very bad day for Aston Martin, I have to say. It's quite a good day for Williams.
We will get back. We will get back tomorrow.
Yeah, sure, Blacker. With you at the wheel, they should be afraid.
I got a Hixie. Don't you even doubt Hixie.
He'll probably, with you as influence, he'll probably bottle it as well.
Not without you. I'm taking you with me.
You're not taking me with you. No shot. You're not doing that. Not today.
Hey, no, tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow. You're not doing that. I will finish this race and get points as for Haas. Because I'm not trying to get demoted to championship.
I am.
You most likely will. I'm not trying to. If I'm bad in Premier, I'm probably gonna get demoted. I don't want to do that. I want to get good points.
I can be as bad as I want. They banned me from it last season.
Yeah, because you won on your first race there.
I won once.
On your first race there?
Nah, my third one.
No, first. That was your first.
Nah,
it was
I
France.
won in France.
You were driving a Ferrari. It was France. That was your first race there. You hopped in.
No, because we had Canada and we had Bahrain as well.
Did we? Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
finished
don't know. I was
second
a reserve.
twice.
I was reserved for season 2 because of things that came up in season 1. Yeah. I don't remember. I don't care. All I care is that I won in season 2 in Italy in a wet race because I'm just that skilled. But yeah, that's my only
You
win
won
to
a
date.
race?
I won a race.
Oh.
Yeah. I had the RPM tag on when I won that race. My only win to date.
That's helping a lot, yeah.
Nah. Anyway, on board
We're
with Ferg now.
off again. Well, we're not off again, but I'm going back to the rest of the pack.
Oh, as we see Ferg now restart very slowly. Gets a decent restart again. And doesn't seem to be under any pressure. Weaving a little bit to get that tire temperature. As a 24 hours trying to go up the inside, but it's not able to. But yeah, oh, he's got the bad exit, and Vlad will be going around the outside and try and make the position. No, he has to back out of it. As taking that outside line will give you less grip, they say, or just less traction, or just you'll just run out really wide. But anyway, Zabiaka making a move on the Mighty Frax into P6. He's carrying all of Aston's hopes, as I now see the Maverick is out of this race in I think turn 2. But yeah, back look at the tyre. We're 20%, over 20% for the front two. Very
Let me have a look.
well, I'm looking at it right
that's
now.
really strange.
It is, but well, they've been on it for 6 laps, so it's kind of understandable why it's at 20%. But yeah, Ferg's got an excellent restart, 1 point audio, 1 second gap, and he's just vibing right now on the lead. But we'll see maybe if the weather does change, maybe. No, it doesn't look like it will. Looks like it will stay as a storm for the entire race. But yeah, yeah, Maverick was out. Not too sure how he got out, but yeah, he might have just went into the wall. But yeah, Vlad has somewhere made a mistake and has dropped all the way down to P5 as under pressure from Zabiaka, as Jones goes up the inside, which is now the outside now, and will take the position in P7 ahead of the Mighty Frax. Mighty Frax is just falling back now and will soon be pressurized by his teammates soon, but now he's going to try and maybe go up the inside of Jones in turn 1. No, he's not able to. Stick behind, as now Jones is cutting his way through, and it's up the gearbox of Zabiaka now, and he'll be looking to maybe making a move soon, as Zabiaka attempts to maybe look for a move. Jones makes a little bit of contact on the back end of that Aston, but all is well, no problems there. But yeah, anyway, into this corner here where we saw Mikel drop it. Zabiaka goes extremely wide. This will allow Jones to go up the inside, and
boy.
Jones will maybe go up to P6. Yes, he does, up into P6 from Jones, as it looks like Vlad is extremely struggling. But no, he's not. Annoyed Gamer is the one struggling, and he might get overtaken. No, he's not able to, but the Mighty Frax is overtaking Zabiaka. He's trying to go side by side with him into this fast right-hander. Can he make the move back? Oh, looks like it's going to be going 3 wide here, but no, he's not. Ooh, very close there. Zabiaka able to go up into P7. Smithy going round the outside of the Mighty Frax into that fast right-hander, making his way up into P8. But no, the Mighty Frax is coming back for the move again. Up the inside, maybe? No, he's not able to. Smithy is able to stay up in P8. But now, looks like Jones trying to overtake Vlad. He's not able to. Can he go up the inside again, like he did last lap? No. Staying behind for now, but he'll for sure be wanting to make the move, as Vlad is incredibly struggling on those wet tyres. Struggling for traction, it seems. As look at Jones closing up there on that traction zone, but he's not able to get close enough to make the move on this straight. Now heading into turn 1 now. Vlad's just trying to keep the position as well as he can, but now he's been struggling on the exit of turn 1. Jones getting very close there. Up the gearbox of Vlad. Now he's going to go up the inside, and he makes the move for P5. Jones making his way throughout the field. He is cutting
I told
through
you
this
he's
grid.
fast in the rain.
Yeah, I know he is, but now he's going to go after Annoyed Gamer. He's getting very close now. Only 4 tenths back. It's getting even closer now. It's now 3 tenths, 2 tenths. It's getting extremely close to Annoyed Gamer already. I haven't even had a break. Oh, is it up the gearbox? A little bit of contact on the rear end of Annoyed Gamer. But let's see, does Jones have the straight line speed to make the move? Yeah, it seems like he does. As now he's approaching up. Goes side by side with Annoyed Gamer into this fast right-hander. Can he make the move? Yes, he does. Before the corner as well. He is making his way through this field. So many moves, but now Annoyed Gamer is under pressure from Vlad. As Vlad goes through, and Annoyed Gamer has been overtaken by Zabiaka as well. Wow, a lot of moves already. Wow, that was a lot of moves.
A lot, yeah, a lot.
Oh, Zabiaka's been spun round. Or spun himself, and he's dropped all the way back down. So have to make his progress again. And that will give us more content, more overtaking moves.
Jones just took off 7/10 in the final sector towards Stubber.
Yeah, Stub, I mean, is gonna come under a lot of pressure from Jones, as Jones will be looking to make his way onto the podium. As actually Stub has a penalty. It's 5-second time penalty.
He's from Holland. So I know it's Stubber.
Stub, come here.
Stubber.
Stubber. Stubber, okay, Stubber.
Yeah, Stubber. Yeah.
Stubber. Okay, so Stubber is going to be under a lot of pressure from Jones, as Jones is taking a chunk of time out of him, as now Jones is getting very close to the back end of Stubber. The gap is only 3/10 now. Jones, and I mean a lot. You don't see this every day, as Jones from the back will be most likely making his way onto the podium now, side by side with Stubber. And now he makes his way round the outside of him. No, he's not able to. He actually backs out of it, as it seems. And lets Stubber keep the position, as it looks like Smithy just made a move on Annoyed Gamer, I believe. As it looks like Zabiaka going round the outside, making an extremely brave move up the inside of the Mighty Frax, outside, then inside into that fast right-hander. What a move from Zabiaka. But unfortunately, the Mighty Frax was forced out wide. And look at this, 3 wide at the back, as it seems. But no, this is providing a lot of overtaking moves, as Felix is getting away with it, as the Rauchens goes round the outside of Ruzeberch, as now goes up the inside of him into the final corner. What a move. As now I'm going to cut back to Jones, who is up in P4. And he'll be getting very close to the back of Stubber. Yeah, he needs to get a good exit.
Doing a great job in defending. Jones so far is 1 second faster than the car in front.
Yeah, indeed. He's just waiting as he goes up the inside, and he makes a very late move. Whoa. No contact there. What a move from Jones, from basically last place onto the podium. What a move from Jones, and what a recovery from him as well. Doing extremely well so far. But yeah. That was
Stubber was really awake there as well, but yeah, there's no contact, no damage done. A real late break from Jones, what takes some real balls to do that in the rain.
Yeah, indeed.
And look at Jones taking off now, 1.4 seconds towards Stubber already.
Yeah, he'll be getting on LS 24 hours now. Let's see if he's able to get into P2. As look at third with an 8-second gap.
We're gonna keep an eye out on that one. 4.4 to P2 now, so lots of battles in the rest of the pack going on. Zabiaka really close to Annoyed Gamer as well.
That was a lot of commentating, as Ferg just keeps setting out fast slaps after fast slaps. Apparently people are saying his name's Matt. Oh, I see it now. You got the IVI, which makes it Matt. Wow.
Jones at this point is only 9/10 slower than Ferg, so that's not bad as well.
So they gained 2 tenths on LS 24 hours.
Oh, it's Zabiaka in sector 1, side by side now with Annoyed Gamer.
Yeah, and we've seen a move for Rauchens and Ahmed is getting overtaken by Ruzeberch as well. But yeah, Annoyed Gamer and Zabiaka goes side by side. Zabiaka will make the move, but we'll see if Annoyed Gamer is maybe able to come back on this next straight, which is not so straight, as it's kind of twisty. And LS 24 hours made a mistake. Jones is right up the back of him now. And can we see Jones maybe make the move into this next corner? No, he's not able to, but yeah. LS 24 hours making a mistake.
Yeah, and picked up wing damage as well.
Yeah, he's struggling into that corner now, and Jones, I feel, will be making a move pretty soon. Maybe even now. but no, he's not able to. Could we see LS 24 hours box maybe? And yeah, 30% on the front right. That's not going to help at all. He's going to really be struggling now. But yeah, we got another yellow flag, and I think that's Ahmed. It seems to be on his way again, but yeah.
And yeah, 24 hours is coming in, getting a new nose, and Jones moving into P2. Jones is absolutely on it today, 15 positions up.
This might be a pretty safe pit stop from him, as look at the tyre wear, 40% already from Ferg. So yeah, tyre wear's pretty lethal already. As we see here now, I'm looking at Roosevelt getting very close to the back of Smithy, as yeah, he'll be gaining a lot already in this turn 1. Zapalaka is just doing pretty well in this turn 1, while everyone else is struggling on the exit. So yeah, he's gaining a lot of time in that part, and yeah, it seems to be gaining a lot of time every single lap. But he's not gaining time on Ferg, obviously, who's 15 seconds ahead of the nearest car, and is just currently chilling in front. But yeah, Matt doing a little bit of a drift there, if you've seen.
I didn't see it. I'm on board with Zap.
I saw it, but yeah, Zab is just getting very close to the back of Smithy. Yeah, we got a yellow flag, and that's Ahmed who's out of this race, and we get a safety car. And Ferg's missed it. Ferg's missed the pit lane. Oh dear, that might be bad timing. As you'd really want to be boxing now for fresh wet tyres now, because since he missed it, that's just gonna kill his race. And he has a drive-through. He gets a drive-through.
Yeah, that's
oh dear.
not what you want. And Jones is coming in for his new set of wet tires.
Everyone is, I think, yeah.
So this means that Verge is gonna miss out, well, at least 24 seconds on his pit stop, and the drive-through of 20 seconds.
I think that's it. Unless there's another safety car, I think that's it from him. But LS 24 hours. How much places will he gain from making that stop early?
Well, he's gonna go straight back into P3.
No,
P4.
Still.
Right behind Matt.
Made that wing change, and his tyres will already be up to temperature and be a little slightly worn, which gives you quite a thing. But yeah, quite an advantage. But yeah, his race is butchered unless he's able to get to the pits now and maybe he might be able to still have a gap.
Spritzy also saying in the chat, Verge can be as fast as he wants, but a drive-through will screw that pace. It definitely will. And there's one guy I'm really happy for at the moment, and that's Jones, who is, well, 15 positions up. Yeah. And he's gonna go for a last to first challenge if he keeps this up, of course.
He's doing a big Poggy Classic. But yeah, I need a race for my commentating skills for the first laps after the second safety car. I need a pay rise. But yeah, Ferg is just waiting just to get into the pits to get that fresh set of tyres and maybe salvage a little bit of his race. Just waiting and waiting. Now he's able to go in, but he'll obviously lose first place.
Well, he's gonna fall all the way back, isn't he?
I don't know if he'll end up last, but he won't end up in the top 5.
Also, I don't know if that's if it's really that easy, or Jones is just on it today, slicing through the field. But
Ferg might actually have a chance to salvage this race, because at the pace he was going at, he was extremely fast. He racked up a 15-second gap within, I'd say, 10 laps. So if the safety car ends up at lap 18, he boxes 20-second gap. He obviously comes in because the safety car will go in, serve the drive-through, be maybe 20 seconds back. He might be able to gain that time back. Who knows? If there's another
Yeah,
safety
but
car,
he's also gonna be struck in traffic. Don't forget that.
yeah,
He needs
but
to pass 10 more guys to get back to P1.
yeah, but anything can happen. Anything can happen. Spritz, you stop making fun of me. It's not my fault. He didn't use an M in his name and decided to use an I and V and another I. It's not my fault. I deserve a pay rise. And I'm gonna keep calling him Vlad to prove a point, because it's not my problem, it's not my fault. Safety car's in this lap. Oh.
The safety car is gonna go in, yeah.
They even get the time
to
to bring up the press room. Anyway, I don't think anyone would be interested in that. Spritzy, I'm gonna remember this, yeah. Same. I'm gonna remember that. But yeah, now Vlad is in P2. He's got a penalty. 3 seconds. Obviously, Ferg has that drive through. But anyway, 14 laps
for
remaining.
Jones to do the restart. Is he gonna go early? Is he gonna go on the main straight?
Honestly,
He decides to go now.
yeah, it's gone now. And yeah,
And he's having a great restart.
yeah, and honestly, I was about to say Ferg should have just should stay out, maybe get some of that time back now, then serve the drive-through. But yeah, he's doing what I was thinking, and yeah, he believes he might have the pace to maybe do an impact to that drive-through penalty in 3 laps. He only has 3 laps to make an alright gap, then to box, and then maybe end up near the back. But yeah, he's already making moves.
You already see what I mean. He can't go anywhere now, and just losing our time.
Nope.
Stuck behind.
He's going up the inside and making a double move, I think. Running outside, he goes to Zabiaka, and he makes a double move, it seems. And yeah, he's pulled it off.
Oh, that's a bit of contact there.
Yeah, it won't cause any damage though, just tyre face to tyre face. Can't really do much of that. But yeah, Zabiaka was able to hold it there. But yeah, Ferg now up your back. Now behind LS 24 hours, he'll want to make that move soon. But yeah, Jones has had an amazing start so far.
I don't see this going well. He's gonna lose out 20 seconds. Jones was 9/10 slower each lap. So, and it's only 13 laps to go.
Yeah, indeed. But yeah, you have to try his best, innit?
Yeah, well, I'm sure he is gonna try his best, yeah. So is Jones, who is taking off 2 seconds now.
Yeah, Ferg is serving it now. He doesn't be stuck behind. Get out of the way now. See where he ends up.
Now serving his drive-through penalty.
Why'd you call him Ferg? It's Ferg.
Ferg. Yeah, well,
Verge.
why do you call him Flat? It's Matt.
It's Vlad.
Nah, it's not Flat. It's Matt.
It's Vlad.
His
I'll
Discord
start calling
name
him
is
Flat
also
soon.
Matt.
It's Vlad. It's not my fault. He didn't put an M in his name. I don't know.
It's an M.
It's a Vlad. It's L Vlad. There you go, L Vlad. Yes. Anyway, Annoyed Gamer is closing up to the back of the Mightyfrax.
Who's taking the fly through?
Spritzy, I'm gonna remember this. Yeah. If I ever do comms for senior division, old man's division, I'm gonna take the mick out of you. Call you the oldest man ever there was. And yeah, I'm gonna remember that. But yeah, Annoyed Gamer's closing up a lot to the back of the Mightyfrax. But yeah, ooh, bad exit there. Nearly spinning it round, losing a little bit of time to the back of the Mightyfrax. But yeah, Zabiak is actually catching up to LS 24 hours, who's catching up to the back of Vlad. So yeah.
So, Verge is 16 seconds behind Jones with 11 more laps to go, and he needs to cut through.
Yeah, indeed.
I don't see him winning anymore. The podium might be in it, but
Oh, it's going to give us a lot of moves though. That's for sure. Yeah, both Williams were doing so well in qualifying, but yeah, already Ferg making a move.
Yeah, bad exit there from Rosebeertje, opening the door for Ferg.
It's Ferg.
Now
anyway,
up to his teammate.
Yeah. Who knows? Stubb might let him go.
Fight him.
I don't think he wants to fight him. As he knows, his teammate's obviously faster and will get the move most likely, so who knows, he might get out of the way. But anyway, it looks like he's going to get a good exit now, and yeah, he does get out of the way, in fact. So yeah, good teammates. Both of them seem to be on the same page. But yeah, Zawiaka on the back of LS 24 Hours. Still not making any inroads yet. But yeah,
Zawiaka is having a good race so far. He's been in some unlucky situations, but
yeah, he's carrying.
As soon as he gets some clean air, he's actually really fast today.
He's carrying all the hopes and dreams of Aston Martin right now. Yeah, no gamer going past the Mighty Frax now, round the outside, which will now turn to the inside, and he backs out of it as Rauchens is now making a move on him. Who's getting Ferg? Gonna go around the outside of him, and can he make a double move around the outside? Oh my days! Does he make the double move around the outside? Doesn't look like he has, but he still goes side by side with Annoy Gamer, who's gonna get cut off there. And now he goes running outside of Annoy Gamer, and can he make another move on the Mighty Frax? Oh, very close there, and yes, he does make the move. Ferg is making a lot of moves. Already up into P6, 9 seconds back off Smithy, but let's see if he's able to catch up. Yeah, the gap's a leader.
Losing times towards the leader, so still not happening.
Oh, we got yellow flag.
Yellow, that's
Zab's out, S24's out. If that's a safety car, Ferg's back in. Yep, Ferg's back in. As I was saying, and all the hopes and dreams of Aston Martin has gone down the drain. Oh, and there was another collision as well, Stubb as well, colliding with the back of I think Annoy Gamer. But yeah, 9 runners left. The hopes and dreams of Aston Martin has gone down the drain. So yeah, no points for Aston Martin today. No points for Aston Martin today. It's very unfortunate, isn't it? Very, very unfortunate.
And more unfortunate for Jones.
Oh yeah, Ferg's back in this race.
If he doesn't speed behind the safety car, of course.
Okay, 10 laps remaining. It's already 9:30. If this goes on for another 30 minutes, which it probably most likely won't, but if there's another safety car, it will. So, yeah, we'll see if it does happen. But yeah, 9 runners left, and I personally think it was a bad idea we did full quali. So next time we should have made. Maybe tomorrow we can do short. But yeah. What is going on here? Cars are stopping on the grid. I think it's because of maybe a safe timing issue. But yeah, Stubb will have to box for a new front wing, as he does, and he will come out in P9, and everyone will be getting points now. Hooray! Yeah. Now we wait. And Baka, would you like to boot up the press room since you are co-coms?
Oh, of course I would. Let me have a little look. The first division press room. I asked the questions. I don't even know what I asked, to be honest.
Spritzy, I saw that. I saw what you did there with vlog. I saw that. I'm gonna remember that again.
So, what do you want to know?
The drivers that are left, did they just ask the question and see what they responded with? Like normal?
Well, you want to know about the preseason? Preseason helps you to get you all to get to know each other. Who is your driver to beat this season, and what team do you and your teammate aim for? Let's have a look. See if RPM Jones. Well, there's not too much responses, to be honest.
Yeah, first division is pretty dry, I can't lie.
Well, Ferg said no clue. Well, I think he's the man to beat as well, so.
So yeah, we wait. Wait a minute. Hang on. Let me check the calendar real quick, see what round 2 is. Oh, who in their right mind put Abu Dhabi as round 2? Who put Abu Dhabi as round 2? Well, why is it round 2? Who in their right mind would put it as round 2? I know it's a track change, but it's still rubbish. Oh dear, that's gonna be a bad race for me. Definitely. But yeah, we still wait, obviously. And Schwitzy, stop it. I can see what you're doing.
What?
Look at what Spritzy's saying. Again. Still trying to take the mick out of me. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Let's go here.
Nope, safety car in this lap.
Here we go.
2 Red Bulls, looking great as well, to be honest.
Yeah, Blatt and Smithy.
Yeah, but you also don't know how hard the guys in front are gonna defend for their podium spots.
It's Ferg. Ferg is got pole by 8 times. He's gonna make his way through. Made a 15-second gap in 10 laps. Let's see what he could do here. But anyway, going well with Jones. Let's see how he wants to restart this. Let's see if Ferg maybe wants to get a jump on the 2 Red Bulls ahead. Yeah, as we see, Jones will get underway pretty soon. And I think he's gone now. Yes, he has. He has gone now. And it looks like Ferg got a pretty decent getaway. And we'll be looking to challenge Smithy for turn 1.
Went away, and Annoyed Gamer was actually sleeping. He's on 3.2 seconds already.
Yeah, he's already under pressure from Mighty Frax behind. And Stubber's actually already made his move into P8, overtaking Roosevelt on his fresh, wet tyres. But yeah, Ferg still stuck behind. Oh wait, never mind. He's going to try and make a move now around the outside. But no, he's going to have to back out of that and wait for another position to take that move. But still, he's looking to make the move as he goes around the outside there and makes the move. What a move what a move from Ferg as he makes his way up into P3 and will be chasing off the Vlad. But yeah, anyway, yeah, Jones will be praying that Vlad defends for his life. As we got another yellow flag, and Stubb is out of this race. Please don't be a safety car, please. Oh, it's a safety car! For God's sake! Just let us race! Okay, 29 minutes until it's 10.
Well, Jones is gonna make the end like this.
Well, if there's another safety car, he's probably gonna win. Because there's not going to be enough time to overtake.
I'm praying for Jones for another safety car.
Spritzy, stop. You're pretty annoying, I can't lie. Very annoying. Yeah, No, back up. I just seen that. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?
Yeah,
back up, there was no need for that.
Well. I can speak it out loud as well, but this is more funny.
Of course it's more funny. And so Roosevelt is actually in the pits for fresh wets.
Yeah, so we're gonna stay out 2 laps.
We wait again. Go on, bring up the press room again.
Jones still in the lead. Love it. Eight drivers left us, so yeah, it's definitely not driver friendly today.
Oh, now we wait.
We might still have a real late safety car in this lap call, but what I also noticed is that Fudge is on 2 warnings already.
Yep. But he has the pace to bring out a 3-second gap in probably like 2 laps, so yeah. Oh, safety car's out for another lap, so it's even longer. Great. This is probably the longest race in RPM history.
Feels like it.
Imagine if it was Spa. Imagine if it was full quality Spa and it was wet. That's like a 3-hour race.
Yeah, well, everyone wants to race, right?
If that was the case, I probably would have dipped after I seen the weather. I'm not trying to drive for 3 hours straight. I can let alone my internet connection can let alone survive too. So yeah, 3 is just pushing it.
Imagine if I needed to do this alone.
You would have suffered.
Well, I managed 4 drivers left last week.
Wait, what?
Coming back on the cops from last week. This is Jones, chapter 1. As I said last week, I can write a book about this guy. Well, let's start with chapter 1. Makes it interesting. That's a short, early notice.
It's a shame we didn't have triple comms for this race. It would have been much more interesting. Would have been nice. But yeah, anyway. Here we go. Hopefully this is the last safety car. So, here we go. Got Jones leading the field for the 3rd time, I believe, after the end of the safety car. And he'll be hoping that Vlad defends like anything. Yeah. So, yeah. And here we go, we are off, and looks like Ferg. Oh, Ferg nearly spinning it and bottling it. But yeah, he was able to save it, but that'll cost him a lot of time. There's only 4 laps remaining. He has to make the move and not get a penalty and make the move again on Jones. But it looks like Vlad has locked up a little bit into turn 1, and it looks like Ferg will go up the inside and try and make the move, and he already makes the move.
I need Jones to defend for his life here.
Yeah, but Ferg is like Colin fighting Newbacker. It's like Colin fighting Newbacker. He's gonna get past anyway somehow.
Don't get me involved.
Don't get you involved. I'm getting you involved. Because I remember when he was bomb drafting you in France in that open lobby. But yeah, here we go. Ferg already 9 tenths back. He will be wanting to get as close as he possibly can, make the move as quickly as he possibly can. But yeah, anyone else making a move? Oh, it looks like Annoy Gamers made a move for P4, and it looks like he might be trying to get on the podium already. He's already on it, because Vlad has a 3-second time penalty, but he'll want to make it on the track. Maybe, as he looks like he nearly loses the car, but he was able to keep it on track. And it looks like he's drifting a little bit, but yeah. yeah, Ferg's getting extremely close to the back of Jones now. But we wanted to make the move very quickly. And now, here we go. Ferg, 3/10 behind. All he needs is a good exit out of one corner and enough straight line speed, and he'll make the move, and will end up in first place after bottling it after getting that drive through. But here we go.
Come on, Jones.
Come on, Ferg. Make the move on Jones. But no, that doesn't seem to get a good exit. He nearly bottled it again.
Ooh.
3 laps remaining. He needs to stop making these mistakes now.
Yeah, the pressure is on. Jones putting the pressure on.
Jones put no pressure. He's just there. Ferg's just bottling it himself. But yeah, Ferg's still gaining back that time now. And yeah, Ferg needs to get a move on, as Jones is he has more battery than Jones, but he needs to get a good exit and a good run on him, but it doesn't look like he will. And I actually think Jones might be able to defend maybe, because Jones is just doing his best and is doing a very good effort.
I'm pretty sure Jones is not gonna give this lead away.
He's not gonna give up. He's gonna try his best to win this race. But if Jones is able to keep it clean and not make any mistake, he'll do that. But if Jones makes one mistake, Ferg's going to be right there, as he's already closed up within 5 tenths again after being 9 tenths back. But yeah, Ferg's getting extremely close right now, especially in this last sector now. 4 tenths back. It's getting even closer now. 3 tenths back, 2 tenths back maybe. Can he make the dive? No, he's not. He's keeping it. He wants to make the move maybe on the straight. Oh, Jones is going to go in a little bit wide, but Ferg is going to try to go up the inside. Oh, Jones shut in the door, even though Ferg put his nose there. A little bit naughty from Jones, but yeah, no damage done, hopefully.
I found it a bit optimistic.
You could say that, but yeah, Ferg has to try again. 2 laps remaining. Yeah, trying to make the move early, but yeah, the door was left open, but got shut pretty quickly. As we see, Ferg closing up again. This is for all the marbles. And he needs to try not get a penalty and try not to bottle it on traction or anything like that. As he's the only remaining Williams, and Jones is the only remaining McLaren. But yeah, going on board with Jones now, looking back, seeing how Ferg is catching up very quickly.
Come on, Jones.
We could see a collision between these two, maybe even an odd gamer winning, maybe, who knows. But yeah, Ferg getting extremely close now. Both of them on equal ERS. Ferg wants to get this done, but going a little bit wide there. Gonna compromise him for this part of the track. But yeah, he's only got 1 more lap after this. Well, 2 more technically, but who cares. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Annoyed gamers out of this session. Hopefully we don't get a safety car. If we do, then that's a bugged game. That is a very bugged game. But yeah, Annoyed gamers out, and he just bottled a podium basically. So no points for Mercedes. Sinful will be having a fit, I have to say. But yeah, Ferg is now getting more closer and closer to the back of Jones. This is 2 laps remaining. Yeah, this lap and next lap. So basically 1 lap remaining. But yeah, Ferg getting extremely close. He wants to make the move as quickly as possible, but Jones is holding on very well to keep this. But let's see whether if Jones can hold on for 1 more last attack, as Ferg's getting extremely close. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, Ferg riding that curb. He's doing pretty well to keep it together. I'm going very aggressive onto the curbs, especially when it's wet as well. It's only 4 tenths back now. He's not using any of his ERS, as Jones is draining the battery. Jones is fully flashing now, and Ferg has the ERS advantage by 20%. So Ferg has the advantage
really
now. Yeah, this is getting very close between these two. Ferg has the pace to make the move. When will he make it? Or can he even make it? He's very close now. This is the closest he's been before. With ERS, he's getting very close. Can he make the move? Jones goes defensive. He goes round the outside. Can he make the move? Very close between these two. And Ferg goes round the outside of Jones for P1. And there it is. There was the move we were all waiting for. Ferg makes the move for P1. Jones put up a very brilliant effort, but let's see if he's able to maybe fight back on this last lap, maybe with help with ERS and slipstream. It depends, maybe if Ferg makes a mistake, but currently he's not. But yeah, let's go on board with Jones, see what happens. But yeah, Roosevelt is actually getting close to the back of Rauchens now, and I wonder maybe if he'll make the move on him soon. But yeah, back on board with the lead. Jones losing a lot of time, losing time now to the back of Ferg. But yeah, that was a very exciting final few laps. Yeah, looks like Ferg has made the move for P1.
Unfortunate for Jones. But, well, still a great result for him, P2, after starting 17th, so...
But yeah, as we come through the final couple of corners, Ferg will most likely win this race if he doesn't pick up a penalty right now. But yeah, that was a very exciting race, wasn't it, Becca?
Well, very interesting, yeah.
But yeah, as we now see Ferg come to cross the line weaving, and he will win the first race of the season and claim fastest lap as well. Jones comes P2, wide is Shaq here, Matt in P3, Smithy P4, Rauchens P5, Roosevelt P6, the Mike Frax P7.
Yeah, not too many drivers left, but great result for Red Bull as well. And there you got him, driver of the day, or like Spritzy calls him, flyer of the day. RPM Jones. See, we got a visitor here.
How was the race, guys?
Hi, shaky boy.
How was the race?
Could be better, right? Bit
Very
wet,
long.
but Jones did great. I call it the Jones race.
Last P2.
P2. Actually, that is a great result from him.
It was last P2.
Absolutely.
And I mean the race, the final few laps was really entertaining. And great racing as well.
I agree. Richie will be happy both Ferraris finished.
Yes, and I am quite disappointed that Annoyed Gamer was not able to finish at the end.
Oh, but
You see him actually finishing with two cars.
Shaq, you didn't even show up for your race today, so that's kind of new why Mercedes doesn't have that many points now.
Yes, I think Sinful will definitely be disappointed.
But you should be disappointed in yourself for not showing up. Well, Annoyed Gamer did get points because he was he was classified 3 laps down, so he gets points. So
no,
that
he
works,
doesn't. He's DNF.
Is Mr. Jones going to
It says he's 3 laps down, so he should get points,
Yeah,
doesn't he?
it's a game glitch. The TAS already registered him as DNF.
Oh, that's a shame then. Well, third one. Jones P2, Matt P3, Smithy P4, Rauchens P5, Roosevelt P6, and Mike Frax P7. Everyone else has retired from this race. 10 retirements. So yeah.
Quite a lot, but yeah, it's a tricky circuit, especially in these circumstances. I guess that's it.
Yeah. So tomorrow we will be back, and for Premier Division, me and Mr. Backer will both be driving, and it will be covered by Spritzy and Jones. So hopefully you all tune in, and we all wish you a good night.